This is ranked, yeah? Yeah, rank 2 is what rank are you again? Diamond? No. Higher. C3. Soz. Didn't mean to. Okay. And are you in comms? You're not in a party, but are you in PC chat? TGD toxic. Not in chat. Okay, go. That's it. Right, let's do it then. Let's do it. So let's see your kickoff again. So you don't cheat, I don't think, do you? You go left boost, yeah. So probably, I mean, at this rank, I would encourage cheating more so than anything else. Pipe anything. It's not really worth just going for left boost, especially for the first kickoff. I would probably at least cheat on the first kickoff, and then you can mix it up a wee bit. And this jump, you're never going to beat him to that. Never. He's on the wall. Anybody who's on the wall is going to beat you to that ball if you go for an aerial, because you're faster. You're faster on the wall than you are in an aerial. So he's going to beat you to that. Plus he's like half the distance from you. So it's fine for you to fake challenge this and just drive up to it, but don't jump. It's not worth you jumping here. Now you're completely out of play for a while, and you get slowed down. So either don't go for it at all because you know he's going to beat you and just rotate back to back post, or throw in that little fake challenge, and as soon as he's jumped off the wall you can back out of it and you might get back in time. It's a solid kick-off. Unfortunate, I think he wanted to hit the ceiling there. That would have been a better play to try and bang that off the ceiling. Unfortunate with that boost. That's fine though. That was decent. I think you double jumped here accidentally, which has meant you've not really got a great 50. If you just stayed low for there, you've won that 50. Hands down, you might even get a goal from it. I think you double jumped by mistake. You're too inconsistent, you said. Cool. But I mean, at Champ 2, Champ 3 level, there's going to be inconsistencies, so that's why you're not GC, so... you're really close here. This is okay. Even this is almost a wee bit too close, because you can see he's about to get 50'd, or a potential of a 50 here, and you're quite far to the right, so unless he flicks this as a pass, which I mean, to be fair he might, but it's quite aggressive considering you're not in comms, and that is far too close push. So right here you should realise that okay, he's not passing this to me, and just hit the brakes or do a little rotation just in case this ball goes over your head, which it does. So wait, I'll just show you. Yeah, I'm going to fly here. So what you should do here, right here, after you realise he's not passing that, is just make this little rotation here. So just nice and slow, so that if this guy doesn't get it or the 50 goes over this side, you're able to just go towards this side. But then if it goes over your head, all you need to do is keep that momentum. You can turn right out instead of having to do a really awkward half flip. But yeah, decent half flip recovery from you, but you're really awkward here. Luckily he's just banged that. Oh, unfortunate. So it's fine. You can take your time a wee bit more with this. You don't need to go up for that, to be honest. I would be doing that straight. Go for that boost. So let's just fly again here. So this is a good touch into the wall. You've made it a bit awkward. Ideally you would want to hit it a wee bit softer so it rolls up the wall instead of it bouncing out like it has. It's a bit more awkward, but there's not much more you can do in this play because he's going to beat you to this ball now no matter what, because you've not even landed yet. So in my opinion, your best play here would be for you to go all the way, keep going to boost, grab that boost, stay nice and wide, because then you're going to be able to get this on the bounce and volley it potentially over to your mate, instead of you having to do this really awkward aerial. And then yeah, good demo from there. So that makes sense. So just take your time a wee bit more and play for that boost. I left it for teammate, then he died, yeah. So you can't, it's just really awkward leaving it for teammate there. That's your ball to go for. Thanks, Felix. It's your ball to go for there, for sure. Yeah, I'll unmute you.
Not gonna lie, I self-muted.
Oh, you self-muted, cool.
Yes, he
yeah,
did even mute me.
I couldn't unmute you. But yeah, do you see what I mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, 50. Good patience. Really good patience here. So if this was a higher rank, I would probably expect the second man to be up for this. There's a wee bit lower rank, so you've done really well. This is brilliant. Just let this come down. But then you've panicked a wee bit and you've just banged it away.
I played really
Come
panicked
back,
this
cool.
game, to be fair. Like, I was realising it as I was playing it, but once I'm in the swing of playing panicked, if that makes sense.
Yeah, cool. Because yeah, I mean, like he's
Yeah.
he should not be up there. He's miles away. This man's also rotating out, so you've got all the time in the world. So if you catch this, you've got a great attack. You can either take it up this wall, or you can just catch it on the inside and just start dribbling it down this way. You've got all this space. Your teammate will likely push up with you for a pass, or at least for the option of a pass as well. So yeah, just don't bang that. Take your time a little bit more.
Yeah, because
Instead now they've got full possession. Decent challenge there though. Stay on this ball. Yeah, decent. Good following as well. Solid defending up from them. This is decent.
I don't know why I went for that.
Yeah, that's good. It's really good again though. You've got that, so that's really good play. Let's just see. So, what if you're not that confident with your dribble? Let me see here. I would do one touch and then bang it over to the left where your teammate is. So up here, touch, and then just bang it to the left. And your teammate will be able to turn
Right,
around.
okay. Yeah, because I saw him going full speed, so I thought he would have just zoomed past it.
It ended up working
And
out
I was,
quite well
I was
anyway.
waiting on
So
him jumping, to be fair there as well.
it's a decent challenge. It's fine. Just see this again. You're really low boost. So there's not really much more you can do. You put the pressure on. I mean, potentially you don't even need to go for that, to be honest. But it's not bad.
Yeah, my
what you've
teammate's
done.
that far back. And then I'm just kind of
Just means you've left them in a 2v1 almost. Oh my goodness. That works.
Oh, you did say there'd be inconsistency here.
Yeah, chance 3 for you.
Yeah, this is right
Solid
after.
kickoff.
Honestly, this is the game after my D rank. So
Right.
I was playing on tilt as well.
I'd love to see an open net miss.
Yeah.
I think our community is one of the best for open net misses, swear to God.
Just adding to the stat list. I don't know how he didn't get that bump, to be fair.
But, oh, that's not bad play from you, to be honest. You've not even misread this. I didn't even see this guy on the roof, so it's not bad for you to go for that. You've actually almost pulled out when you've seen him up. It's a tough 50 for you. I don't think you can do any better. Your teammate's just out of position. It's not your fault there.
So basically what you're saying is I can be toxic, I can go in the team.
Nah, no toxicity ever. Never.
Plenty of toxicity.
It's fine.
Yeah, I fumble that. So bad.
So, yeah, you've just stopped all your momentum, so it's really awkward. So what you could do here is just take a wider route back. Just rotate right round, and then that way you'll probably keep your momentum going before your teammate gets this cleared.
Yeah.
And you'll have a better opportunity to clear it. So like instead of you cutting in here, because you don't need that boost, you've got 90 I think at this point, you can just rotate a wee bit wider and just sit in around this area, and that way you're covering the whole goal and you can get that little bit of momentum to get an easier save here. You should still save it for sure, but it requires a wee bit more reactions. But yeah, just take a wee bit wider route back to your goal. I think that's a really easy tip for people to implement as well, is just take wider rotations most of the time. Like, it applies to quite a lot of situations. Just go a wee bit wider and rotate to that back post.
Okay.
Skippy blushing right now.
I'll just go
Yeah, decent. Yeah, good demo.
there.
Solid.
I'm
I
just
rate that
watching this
boost.
replay and I'm just hoping I don't do some things that I end up doing.
Nah, it's fine. That's what it's for. That's what it's for.
I hate that position so much because
It's awkward,
I
yeah.
just
It's
end up not knowing,
quite
I end up
awkward.
not knowing what to do.
It's awkward as well because it's bounced off the wall. So let's see.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna roll, like kinda. I don't know.
Yeah. I think, I mean, what you've done there is not bad, to be honest. It's not bad. What you could do is just don't go in for it, I suppose. I'm trying to think. You could attack it on the bounce. So go through the boost. Let's see. So yeah, so instead of waiting for it to bounce, which is going to be a bit more awkward for you, go straight at it from here, and you would catch that on that bounce here, and you'll be able to take it straight up that wall quite easy. And then you can either bang it off the ceiling or go for a wee air dribble play, whatever you're confident with.
Right.
If you bang it off the ceiling, you just need to make sure your
Not on these
teammate has been aware. And yeah, those settings you've got on right now.
No, I'm at settings. I'm turning them down after this.
But yeah, you've probably made it a bit more awkward for yourself waiting on the double bounce. But it's an awkward situation really either way. I don't think it's difficult to know what you would do unless you're in that situation, to be honest.
Yeah.
But a solid 50 you've got there.
The thing is, I make so many mistakes now. I'm good at correcting my mistakes after they've happened.
Yeah, make up for it, the recovery.
Yeah.
Ended up leading to a goal, so solid.
Told me to go for it.
Yeah, decent kick-off, go for that mid, nice. Oh, don't go up for that.
Yeah,
You don't need to go up for that. Again, you've got time, so you can see both of these players. So that guy who's just hit the ball, he's out of the play. The other guy's not even looking like he's attacking this ball at all. So you've got time to just keep driving back. Just keep driving back for this. You've got full boost as well, so just drive back. Say again?
I had no clue where he was, and he showed up next to me, so I was like, I need to jump because he hadn't jumped yet.
Let's see. So he's too close really.
And I had the backwards momentum, but I could have just stayed going back here.
So yeah, in fact that's your bad, to be honest. You need to rotate back in behind him. So yeah, you should be grabbing that boost, rotating back in, and then you should just expect your teammate to be there. But either way, you need to just be driving straight back in this direction and not going up for that. There's no pressure. There's nowhere near going in. The bounce is like here. So you got loads of space. It's not a goal anyway, so that's fine. From my recent ones boost again, I would not have dodged into it. I would have brought it to a dribble and tried to flick it mid for my mate. Or back at that play in the corner would in the end still be as risky as banging it mid, if not more. Yeah, I think playing a dribble 50 in that situation is quite tricky, to be honest. Really awkward off that wall as well. They would be on you as soon as he's touched that out off the wall. If he doesn't go for a dribble, they're going to push in. The only reason they've not pushed in is because he's gone for a wee bit of an air dribble. They don't know what he's going to do with it. But if he takes it down to the dribble, they're just going to push him straight away. That's what I would think. That's what I would do anyway. If I was defending that, and I see he's not going to go for an air dribble, you just push in, you play for the 50. Let's see here.
He faked me well there.
Yeah, I think going for that's fine because you're low boost, you can't really take up the wall. I think you've got the space for this though. So let's go back. Yeah, so you know this guy is up there because let me see. Let's just see your player view here. So yeah, you can see Gonzalez rotating out.
Right.
So you should be aware that he's rotated out. You get another look at him here as well. So again, just a quick glance to the left, you'll see Gonzalez is right back at his own boost. So you should know that Gonzalez, again you see him here, you should know that he's not pushing up on this. And you can just leave that for your mate. And your mate's got a clean play on goal. Just again a wee bit panicky. But being aware of where your opponents are and having a look whenever you can is going to be OP.
I can remember my thought process in this game as well because it was like literally only a few hours ago.
Yeah, that's decent.
I didn't see him. Like I was focusing on the other one, the guy that was on play.
Oh yeah, cool.
And I was like, my thought was he's taking my back boost, or no, he's got boost or something, and he was going to come for a bump or something. So I just wanted to get the ball away from me.
Right, yeah, fair enough. I'm just looking at replays. Low 50 OP, yeah, low 50s are solid to be fair, but I think it's too... Like, there's not much time for you to get into a solid low 50 position from that corner, really. If you looked at the possession of those two guys, they were a bit further back. This is just my opinion. Yeah. We'll go back to it. I can't remember where it was, but we'll go back to it. Just not yet. We'll go at the end. Mystic, if they intercepted it, you'd be stuck in the air, and depending on your teammate, if your teammate went for the shot, you'd both be stuck in it. Hard to recover. Yeah, his teammate I think was their left corner boost, so he was out of it. There's no way he's recovering from a 50 if it goes their way. So just watch your padding a wee bit here. You flip right next to this pad, so just grab it.
Yeah.
It's fine, it ends in a goal. Let me get this off. I always do that, I leave that timeline on. Not gonna lie, I don't even know what situation you guys are talking about. Informative replay, mate, I appreciate the input. I'll take it back though. I'll take it back after. But I'd quite like opinions from Replay and Felix on it for sure. Higher ranks, more mechanics than me. Your teammate's solid, to be honest. I think he's had one play where he's been a wee bit too close to you, but apart from that, he's been pretty solid. Let's just go back to it. Yeah, I mean that's a decent 50 attempt. You've been picked. That's a good challenge there, though. And you've got the boost steal, so.
Yeah, you use so much of it here and there.
Still 65.
I see my teammate kind of get like bumped and challenged and that, so I'd take a leave it.
Yeah, so you pushed ball, which is smart. If you don't push ball there and your teammate's still getting bumped and things, you're both going to end up in net, and it's going to be a free opportunity for them. So it's pretty solid you've gone for the challenge when it's not a goal scoring chance for them in that corner. Again, that's a risky aerial from you. Your team, you just have to trust your teammate here. You have to trust that he's got this. It's difficult, I know,
right,
but
okay.
you just have to. You have to believe it's too awkward for you.
Right, so if I wasn't going for that, where should I have went then, if you know what I mean? Like, should I have just rotated out for his touch, or?
So, let's just go all the way back here. So this is fine. So, you can push in on this. So, to make him play it, so just a very slight turn in towards him. So, let me go to fly. So, if you're thinking that he's maybe going to catch this on the wall, which, again, at a high rank would probably pop this into an air dribble, then what you can do is just very slightly turn towards him, just to make him panic that you're going to push him, and then just rotate back out, and then even get onto the back wall here. So let's just see where it goes. So yeah, if it was me, I'd probably go up onto back wall here. Your mate's actually quite far back. Onto back wall here, because he's not going to score that, because he's already coming out. So, and the other guy's away over there. So yeah, go back wall. You've got all the time in the world. And if your mate gets it before you need to, then perfect. If he doesn't, then you're going to cover it anyway, and it'll be much easier for you to get a bang over in this direction.
Right.
Does that make sense? So like you would come up here, and then bang, you bang over there.
Right. Okay.
Backboard is not used enough in lower lobbies at all. If you go into higher lobbies, backboard is like 9 out of 10 times somebody's on there when there's an attack. You have to, because you have to cover double taps. So it's fine. Again, just watch your pad, and you're missing a couple of pads. You're driving right by them. Again, no pads for a while. You're on a bit of boost. It's fine. Awkward recovery for you. Let's just see this again. Just wait. Again, a wee bit. You're just jumping a wee bit too early again. So if you just wait, wait, catch this on the wall.
Catch that and take it on the wall. Yeah,
catch on the wall, and you'll be able to take it. You'll be able to take it right up this wall, and they're both in this corner. So if you take it up this wall really fast, and either just like keep it on the wall and let it roll out into mid, your teammate will have time to, if he's not got that boost, get that boost and start turning in for the attack. If he gets that boost and you see that he's coming in to attack already, then you can take it up this wall and then just flip into it and bang it off the roof and let it again bounce down. Banging it off the roof in the corner is so difficult for opponents to deal with. Like they struggle, so it's really hard to read it. But yeah, try and catch that.
60 seconds left on the
Your mate didn't get that boost, so yeah, it would have been awkward for him. It's fine. You look a wee bit awkward with your double jump aerials, eh? I'd practice them. Get in free play and start practicing some of your double jump aerials. Because you don't look very confident doing them. Because I mean, you don't even need to really double jump that, to be honest. You can just boost straight up and get it if you wanted to.
I don't know why I shot that, to be honest. I've actually no clue. I saw him being that far back, but I thought it was getting more power.
Yeah, so I mean, I rate the attempts, because you can sometimes get a lot of power off of these shots that just bounce on the half volley off the wall. But what you could do, no worries, Ethan. Sorry, I'll hop into your stream, man. He's already gone. So, what is quite dangerous in this situation when you're trying to defend it? So, like for your opponent, what he won't want to see is for you to not flip into this and for you to start a wee bit of a bounce dribble, because this would have been perfect. So, like here. Don't flip, just drive into it, and that's going to pop it up. That's going to pop it up into the air, and it's going to be quite awkward for him to deal with. Yeah, because you're catching it on the bounce, so that as soon as you catch this on the bounce, it's going to go up. and then you're going to be able to do whatever you want with it. You'll be able to get under it and get a wee air dribble going, or you'll be able to come slightly to the left of it and bang it over towards your teammate, who hopefully starts pushing up. But it opens up a lot of opportunities. Whereas because you flipped into it, he knows he can now push this. Whereas if you didn't flip, you can still stay on this ball and he can't really push. Or if he does, you're going to knock it around him quite easily, or knock it over him quite easily.
Right.
Rotate. So you're too defensive now. So let's just go back. I'm gonna fly around. I'm still scuffed at these boys. Okay, so I'm still on you. Right, wait. Okay, here we go. So what you should be doing here. So your mate's taking this up the wall. So just turn in here and show for the pass.
Right.
Show for the pass. You should be about here, and then you can push in for this if you want. Try and beat this guy. Try and get maybe a redirect on it. That'd be ideal. Instead, you're quite far back, and that's your Oma just pushing in now. See what you do in this corner.
I'm oversteering a lot as well.
Yeah, because of these settings.
Yeah.
That's a decent effort.
I put these settings on and basically just insta-queue ranked because I've given up on claiming already for the season.
I mean, you're playing alright considering. Good boost steal. Unfortunate backflip there. I don't know if you've meant to backflip here or not. What I
wanted to try and side flip and 50 it.
Yeah, I was going to say what I personally would have done would be either side flip into it exactly like you just said, or just fake it, a very slight turn in, and then just keep driving back, or even flip back, so you can steal that mid boost. Nice. This is fine. You can leave that. Nice. I like that you're too close now. So I was just about to say I like that you're hard pushing up on this because it's 2v1. This is a solid position. You don't need to be any closer than this. Now you're too close.
Okay. Just kind of.
Now you're very close.
Turn around at midfield and just kind of try and keep my momentum.
Yeah, just don't go as fast. Just don't go as fast into it. So like this is absolutely fine. You don't need to use any boost at all. And then yeah, you're just coming in too close.
Yeah, I just end up passing it time.
But yeah, don't stop your momentum, but take a little bit out of it basically. Good down low. Again, you jump really early, but then you wait for the ball to come down. So there's no point you jumping this early if you're going to wait for the ball to come that far down. Because like, look, the ball's let's see. I'm just going to point out the arc of the ball. So, ball is at its height here, here. So if you're going to go up quick, like you're trying to, then you need to be up now, basically. Instead, you go up here and you don't even really boost up. That you just single jump into it because you've got no boost. So you don't need to be up for that really. He does start to push in, so you could maybe chuck in a wee fake jump and that'll make him back off. But because the time's low as well, it's not a bad sort of pass down from you, it's just a wee bit hard to be honest.
Yeah. Good point.
But yeah, I mean, really. Personally I would fake jump. I would fake jump this. So little bunny hop, straight back down, he'll back off, you'll be able to catch this, and then if you're not that confident with the catch, you can just instantly flip into it and over into your mate's direction and just let him try and deal with it, because your mate's been solid to be honest all game. He's not been a bad teammate. So I think the main points for you are try not to panic, take a wee bit more time on the ball, particularly when you're at the back, and to help you do that, just be a bit more aware of where your opponents are.
Awareness of where everyone is basically.
Yeah, awareness of where everyone is, because yeah, including your own teammate, because there's a few defensive moments where you've sort of taken the ball off of him, even though it's a bit more awkward for you. Use the back wall. I don't think I've seen you on the back wall once in this game. So use the back wall for sure.